Hey everyone, welcome to my Let's Play walkthrough of Fallout New Vegas. This is actually the third time I'm attempting to play Fallout New Vegas. I tried it again a few times last year and earlier this year. I've been trying so hard to get back into playing games. I play games all the time. I really want to record. I like to record. The last time I legitimately recorded was playing Pummel Party with a couple of my friends. But I always wanted to play Fallout New Vegas, a walkthrough of it on YouTube. Because I really enjoyed playing Fallout 4. But Fallout New Vegas, this was my most favorited game, coveted Fallout game ever. I liked it a bit better than Fallout 3. This is a more improved, more cleanly designed Fallout 3 in a sense, with more of a western-y feel to it. I think the map's actually a little smaller this game, probably. But I know the gameplay, mechanics, all that, it really pumped it up in this game. And I can't really play Fallout 3 anymore because that game's kind of broken.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
That's life. But
when they
Fallout
opened,
3, the reason why I kind of
set out across
not
the
really
ruins
played
of
it,
the
or
old
I don't think I'll do a
world to
walkthrough
build
on
new
it, because
society,
the game's not optimized to
establishing
be played on
villages, forming tribes.
anything above Windows 7.
As decades passed,
A lot of
what
crashing
had
in.
been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the
Performance
new
issues.
California Republic,
I love
dedicated to
Fallout
old
3, but
world values of democracy and the rule of
can't
law.
finish it.
As the
Actually, what
Republic
stopped
grew,
me,
so did
Fallout
its
3 is the
needs.
only Fallout I think
Scouts
I never
spread
actually
east,
completely finished.
seeking
I
territory
the Game
and
of the Year
wealth
edition.
in the dry and merciless
But I also had a really
expanse of the
trash
Mojave
computer,
Desert.
all-in-one.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the
And
warheads
slowly
that
over
had
time, this
scorched the
computer
rest of
just
the
slowed
world,
down. I don't know
and the
how,
Great
or how
War
computers slow
spanning the
down.
Colorado River. The
But
NCR
the frame rate,
mobilized its
I was
army
getting,
and
just
sent it
capped in
east
half.
to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Ever since I installed
Across
the
the
DLC
Colorado,
pack, I've been getting
another society
from
had
60,
arisen
solid 60s,
under
I
a
saw it
different flag.
25 frames.
A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes.
I really
Caesar's
enjoyed Fallout
Legion.
3, so I might, oh no.
4 years have
Might buy it
passed
for
since the
console and
Republic
play it that
held the
way.
dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught.
I don't know.
The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength.
That game gives me a lot of
Campfires
separate feeling
burn.
to it, but
Training drums beat.
I was saying
Through it all, the
mechanics
New
of the
Vegas
game
Strip
felt a
has
lot
stayed
more
open for
easy
business,
because,
under the control of its
I think
mysterious overseer,
you level up
Mr.
faster, you
House,
get more skills,
and
more
his army
stats,
of
the perks are
rehabilitated
more
tribals and police
broken in a
robots.
sense.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express
But
to
it's
deliver
a
a
really
package
good
to the
game.
New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
And I love Fallout New Vegas because
You got what you were after, so pay up.
the scaling
You're
for weapons
crying
and all
in the
that, they
rain,
kind of
Pally.
fixed that. Nothing's as overpowering.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Hey,
Time to
Benny.
cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face,
Yeah.
but I ain't a fink. Dig?
Dig.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Yeah, it is.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
No, lied to me. I was supposed to deliver. I've beaten Fallout New Vegas numerous amount of times. Did numerous playthroughs on it. I've beaten every ending of the game. 100% completed the main story. Never played the DLC. Never owned it. But I have owned like 4 copies of Fallout New Vegas, 1 for every console and 2 for PC. Yeah, PS3, Xbox, PC, and I think this is the Legendary Edition. I should have everything but the DLC installed right now because I'm not trying to get the perks off the DLC at the moment or any of the advantages of getting levels, because I'm gonna try to like maybe 100% this game, maybe.
How about that?
Any frame rate droppages. I have to check that out.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Sure, my name is is cap locks on? No. Crazy, it's Marky Mark, because I can't spell. I have slight like autism or something. Oh my gosh. It's the slightest amount of autism I have. Huh. No offense to people who actually have autism. Actually, I don't even know. I should get tested because how I talk and how I think.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind.
It could be linked to something. Asperger's probably, I don't know.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
A very mild form of it, I don't know.
How'd I do?
Well, Doc Mitchell, you did quite good, I would say. I mean, I usually pick the generic faces. I usually like to get the just my game lag. I don't know why. My game's not lagging. Like I just see like the slightest bit of frame rate drop, and I'm thinking, I hope not. Anyways, I usually go for this guy, and I just keep the whole face. Try not to change anything because I really don't care.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff
I don't get into face customizations with this game.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
I'm trying to come out to this game with a new sense of vigor.
Good.
Vigorance to this. Try to be very a lot more
over by that vigor test.
Talkative in a sense. Talk a lot more.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It's been a minute since I played through this game. I had the trash computer. Medics. Blood packs. I can fix a broken 9mm. I just need a repair skill of 25. Sunset sarsaparillas. Trying to think how I'm gonna play through this. The only doctor bag I'll get for free in this game. Today's physician. I like to loot through all of Doc's house first, because all this stuff I can get free weapons, free all that junk. Usually I play the controller. Yo, 60 FPS in this game is atrocious.
Looking good so far.
Because I have a G-Sync monitor, or no, not a G-Sync, a FreeSync monitor.
We'll learn right quick if you got.
Because they're like cheaper than a G-Sync monitor. Like I don't have to pay $600 for an equivalent monitor. Anyways, ever since I got this G-Sync monitor, I had this freaking frame rate issue where the frame rate would be at the refresh rate of the monitor. And if you know anything about Fallout's game engine, it's all connected to the frame rate, and if the frame rate ever gets above 60, it starts messing with the physics of the game. You see random shit flying around. You just run faster because the game natively can't work. Like the game engine cannot be able to run above 60. It'll be weird because I'll just start seeing like people are walking, but they're springing across the screen. But I'm just seeing a walking animation, but they're just dashing around. When they do run, like they're Sonic the Hedgehog, trying to go fast. So I have to cap the frame rate of my monitor to 60, and that switched the whole, like, I don't know how the whole monitor works, and now like I'm seeing different colors than what you're seeing.
We can chat later. The sooner you finish.
Actually, let me bump up the brightness a bit because YouTube likes to make my brightness darker than it's supposed to be. Actually, the thumbnail, this was on.
These tests.
What am I also going to do is play this game on the hardest difficulty possible, because I'm just going to try to play on a hardcore mode on the highest difficulty for the most fun shit ever. The Vitomatic Vigor Tester. Alright. I'm kind of a pro when it comes to just looking at stats and statistics with this game. The goal is you want to have the highest intelligence score you can have, because each level you'll have more skill points to use. So I'm trying to put that to an 8. Actually, I can just put that to a 9 and then use a skill point later to bump that even higher. Put my guns up, and I don't work off of luck. I'm lying, because nothing really works with luck except critical hits, which I don't work off of that. I don't hope I get a crit when I play games. All skills, I think I lose like a skill point for every 2 levels I drop. So in enemy mishaps, I never seen that ever working. But what I'm gonna do is put maybe 1 into endurance. I guess more endurance. Perception just works with compass range, and I don't know if accuracy even has to do with anything, but do big eye tiger like that. Low on strength for a better inventory. Do something like that, because I'm not going to be using melee. The most important part of the strength is the weight capacity I need, and later on we're going to start encountering weapons which I may or may not use that have a pretty high requirement, like the anti-material rifle, which I think, I don't know what the weight requirement of that is though. I can always look that up later and keep it at a 5. I can just put that into endurance to get a little bit more health, because when you're playing on very hard you need a lot of health. I'll do it like that. If I ever need to put any more points into it, I can always just buy it with a perk, or actually I can buy implants later on in the game, which will help me out.
Now that don't make a lick of sense. Seems to me you're the luckiest son of a gun in New.
What am I gonna do right now is actually change some of the audio. Go to default, effects, radio, and bump the voices up quite a bit. I think that's good. I got previous saves from other times. Oh, one thing on console also, you're only limited to have 100 saves instead of 1,000 saves.
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean.
Actually, when I have a menu up, I think the FPS drops. Yeah, okay. Like if I'm in this menu, my FPS kind of drops a little bit, I think.
Bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Sure, let's go, Doc.
See if your dogs are still barking.
My dog should be always barking. Brainwaves should be working at all time.
All right.
All cylinders.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
Dog.
Dog. Hit him with a newspaper? No. Train him. Kick him. Dinner. I don't eat dogs. Feed.
House.
House. Shelter. Investments. Target. Renovate. Burglarize. Shelter.
Night.
Well, at night I think of campfires, no dreaming.
Bandit.
Reasonable, vaporize, Swiss cheese, cut 'em up, now crush, as in punch. Oops. I think she said light. When I see light, I see a flash.
Mother.
Tantrum, regret. What do you mean regret? You regret that you hurt your mother or hold you back? Tattle. Does she snitch on you? You tattled her? I don't know. Tantrums. You get mad at her a lot. Cookie jar. That's not a good way to think of your mom. Jean's caretaker. No, I'll cook a cookie jar because I see my mom as a sweet person.
Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
I'm very against fighting. Also, I do like to just punch stuff. So pick agree, but I strongly agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
That happens from time to time. Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Not really.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Kinda.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Not really. Sometimes I kind of procrastinate on that.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
It's a dude in a door frame. You see the guy right here.
Okay. How about this one?
That's a ship. If you look sideways, there's a ship reflecting off the water.
Last one.
I always thought this was like two bears like touching each other. Like right here, like little bear ears. I was thinking of some brother bear type of stuff, but then I realized I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. It could be a mushroom cloud. My fucking phone went off. Jesus, I gotta mute that. Alright, so head on a pillow.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, actually I wanna be able to take that machine gun off the counter. That's a lot though. I can always come back for the machine gun later. Right now I can use a high lockpick skill, high speech, and high science. I can always come back and repair that later.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Okay.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I don't think I'll ever need water since I have the trusty vault canteen. Kind of a cheat, so I might get rid of that. +5 to barter, medicine, repair, and science. I think I'm gonna get that because I actually use all these skills. Because the only thing I'm probably gonna use out of here is probably guns, maybe melee, maybe. But guns for the most part, that's the only thing I'm gonna use. So off the bat, I'm just gonna grab good natured just so I can get +5 in stats. Since most of these stats I don't ever use. Like energy weapons, most likely don't use that. Explosives, not gonna use that. Melee weapons, probably won't use that. Unarmed, yeah, I'm not gonna try that. It's kind of a challenger type of thing. Built to destroy, weapons decay faster. Don't need that. Can always pick wildland, wild wasteland stuff. But you lose access to other guns you can get later. Like, You can either get the alien blaster, or some sort of energy sniper rifle. The thing is, alien blaster has limited sort of ammo, but it's like the strongest weapon in the game. But so is the energy blaster's up there, one of the strongest. So I'm not gonna get that. I could get slow shot, discipline trigger. More accurate, but I fire more slowly. But I need to be able to shoot fast though, so no. I get kamikaze for more action points, but I'm gonna have to suffer a little bit of damage from now on. I get loose cannon, just so I can throw grenades.
All right.
If I ever do need to throw them.
Come with me. I'll see you out.
There may be a point where I need to throw grenades, but I'm never gonna put points in that skill. Because even if I don't upgrade my explosive skill, the grenades are still gonna do like 60 damage. Alright, Doc.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Or stimmy stims.
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Thank you.
Never was much my style anyway.
Alright, thanks, Doc. I'll see you around, maybe.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I got you. I'm not gonna try to die anymore, but I will play on hardcore mode for extra fun. That's it, complete or added. I kind of made a little oopsie. I should have just put my skill to 10 and then use the point I was gonna get when I level up to boost up my endurance one. I think I'm gonna do that. It doesn't require me to reload or do any kind of cheating. It just requires me to kind of just walk off in the middle of nowhere for a split second. Gunrunner's Arsenal. I forgot I can purchase some shit. If it starts talking about DLC, I'm gonna choke myself. Because I'm really not trying to have any of the DLC attachments on this game right now. Because later on I'm just gonna install the DLCs one by one, because each DLC adds 5 levels to the game. And I'd rather have that a bit later to deal with. Just in case if I have to shoot anything, I'm gonna equip a gun. Maybe that carry-on shotgun actually. This is all the DLCL guns I have. Rebuild. Of course. Alright, so I'm gonna boost up my intelligence just to that off the bat. I don't need any luck. It's both going to 7 maybe. Yep. 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 Where's that grenade one? There it is. Boom, faster. Alright, we're done. I was just doing that quickly. Like a texture glitch, or no, just the grass goes through the rock. I'm kind of excited playing this game again because this was one of my more coveted games of forever. I remember the first time I got this game. This was back in like 2000, maybe 2000. I'm just thinking out 9. I played it when it first came out, and I asked my mom, "I really want this game." Blah 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 blah. You know how to do PC. I'm like, "I really want this game, Mom. Get me it. Get me it." And on the first computer I got, this game wearing ass on low. Like, I probably got like, what is this? What is the game kind of? That was weird. The game was shitting for a split second. I was barely getting like, it's doing it again. Anyways, I was barely getting like 30 FPS on low, or whatever you want to call it. There's 2 sunset sarsaparillas, right? There's 1. We need these bottle caps for later for a mission. That game ran the game assly. I was able to play till about I don't know, a little bit into this town. Then my computer just stopped working. I don't know why, maybe a virus or something. Then I got another computer. This one was an all-in-one, and it ran off like an AMD APU dual core poopy crap. But it ran better. I was able to play on medium settings for this game. I still have that computer too, sitting in my closet. Was never able to run anything. It can't even run Roblox now. That game struggles to play Roblox. I could afford to play on the lowest setting. Get a smooth 20-ish FPS. Some more Sunset Sarsaparilla. Inside Good Spring Homes. Nothing much in here. I really trying to loot too much. I'm already kind of overcumbered. That buff out? I'll take that. It's medicine. That's sellable stuff right there. We got like one more house to check on this side of the map. Then we're gonna go on the other side, check that too. A knife, I could totally fix that up. Of course, I gotta take these. Chinese Army Spec Ops training manual. It's +2 to whatever, they could sneak. Don't even know, if I'm being honest, what that one even is. Alright, Victor Shack. Of course, I'm gonna take that. Vision batteries is good money. Actually, we need scrap metal for my first brand we're gonna pick up here. Actually, I might need a fission battery. I don't remember. But I'll take it to keep it. I think that's about it in this one. We gotta. What's that going off? You hear that? Kind of like alarms going off. These big horns are ugly. You can tell they've been in the apocalypse, or whatever you call it. The nuclear fallout. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut it right here, and I'll be back in the next episode for more Fallout New Vegas. Peace.